much. And then to begin with, welcome Deputy Principal. Welcome, no, thank you. Yes, Principal, I think now without further ado, without wasting any time, I'm going to hand over to you. You are talking to the leaders, you are talking to the leadership. Yeah, outline and what is it that you want, the message you want to convey to Deputy Minister which as Thank you so much. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Deputy Minister Siaka. Before I cover the gist, with a brief allowance to the chairperson to say 2010 talk about things that he has highlighted. Deputy Minister, this is a school, Paul Msaka Primary School. Whenever we were campaigning for elections some 2-3 years back, I was always saying this school was founded by a member of the ANC, well-versed businessmen. That is why the name Paul Msaka. And we try to teach the kids, we say Paul Msaka, to always uphold it. The university uphold, we say uphold in a good sense. We're very fortunate to at least in the school we are politically aligned in terms of the operations, the ANC and how they move their family, which is a good thing. But that's myself. I know I'm not supposed to be speaking about those things in that office. But we always try to say, at least if the leadership of the country is in good hands, then it will be in good hands. The school of Paul Msaka is in good hands. Mr. Mula currently, who is the third principal in the school and the only first male principal. Last in Abantwana Babuya Ekliptown, and is not far from here. The only challenge is in Bananga, meaning you would find that kids that come from there, Babuya, Lesotho, are not well documented. But if you look around on our left, community and Nabatswana with Lesotho, which is the school is founded on, which was servicing people who speak that language mainly. But we have also, this year, we've noted that there's a decline in terms of the Tswana-speaking people in the area. So we're introducing isiZulu for the first time this year. We do have at least 12 learners in grade 1 who are doing isiZulu, which is a step in the right direction. We are, initially, we were at 65 kids last year who grade R. We are now at 95 this year, grade R, just because of that thinking. Okay, maybe if we can integrate 3 languages in the area or in the school to accommodate. We are seeing the growth in zone 14. Or at least our school in transport for them to get the service that we deliver here. I have a team of managers that are very much supporting the school. We are very much aligned in terms of our expectations, curriculum delivery, we only had a few challenges last year. We had 1 grade 7, we had 3 grade 6. We also had school I would say, one now grade 1 failure in. So we had 1 who had challenges that we had to retain. But we're also working at the district office here to support those kids that are having challenges. We have referred 6 learners so far. Last year, learners who we think or felt they are not belonging into the school, they belong to a particular school. We have a meeting on Monday again with the support of the district office to make sure that it is 4 of our learners that we've identified. Now they are then moved to the right school. We relate very well with the community. We are fine in terms of that. The only challenges that I can have or say right now, I'm thinking I was going to give them to the chairperson, in the vandalism and break-ins that we had. The moment that the SA, I can't say SAPS, the moment that the Department of Safety withdrew and minimized the number of patrollers in the area, we were qualifying for 1, but then unfortunately, because of the challenges that were there, we could not keep up. So we ended up December, seeing issues of vandalism in the school. Namanje sase busy now, so we're trying to fix that. I can safely say that they have a toilet paper, we a toilet. And I know that the mandate Kapanyaza from them, till much, and I'm still upholding that. And I'm still thinking ukuthi vele a child ozothi makaze esikolweni athole a very clean toilet, that child will be motivated to go to school every day. So we do try to uphold those small values. I wish that you take the walk around and also see that for yourself. And this school, not to brag, is the only school who had been progress namanzi ashisayo. So it says that we have a vision of the human dignity we always uphold, besides all the other things that are there. Chairperson, is there anything that you want to say? Mempole, I want you to add that's just that I'm not the redirecting program, I'm speaking on my space.
Ke tla ema ka ho dumedisa ka ofela batho ba leng teng ka hare ha ke tsebe hore tla supa ka ofela na Sesotho fela ke tla le ntho ya pele ke tla leboha department ka hore e tle ka hare ho sekolo ba tlo batla ho bona hore sekolo se tsamaiswa jwang. So far so good, since ke electwe as a chairperson ya SGB nna le principal re ntse re sebedisana hantle re leka ka hohle hore ntho e nngwe le nngwe e leng teng mo sekolong principal wa informative hona le ntho lore ke ya hlokahala yetswe mo sekolong but haholo ke tla kopa department hore principal hona le maileng a highlighta teng ka taba ya vandalism ke tla kopa haholo re like department if e ka re thusa ka batho ba tlo re thusa hore sekolo during especially during the night ho be le batho ba tlo tlang ba tlo re shebela mo sekolo because batho be rileng le bona previously le challenge and ntho e bohloko ke hore dintho tsene di etsahala ba le teng re sa tsebe hore ho etsahala jwang ntho tseo di etsahala. Challenge hape tse re nang le tsona mo sekolong haholo re na le challenge ya bullying mo sekolong. Like kgwedi ha e fete ke principal a soka a inform hore hona le ngwana o shapang bana ba bang tlamehile re tlo and ntho e bohloko ke hore it's difficult hore ha ho etsahala ntho jwalo ngwana o mo hobe a tsamaya a lo dula kwa because the minute o tebela ngwana mo sekolong o mo tsore a tsamaya lo isa crime kwa etsang teng. So re kopa department e re thusa haholo ho be le strategy mo department e ka re thusang ka sona hore ha hona le ngwana o entseng ntho e tshwana le eo ho be le tsela e re ka dilang ka yona ka problem tsa ngwana a tebelwa a ska tla mo sekolong. Ya lebo.
Thank you very much. I'm not directing Mempole. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you, and let me appreciate the department for identifying our school to pay us a visit. I think it has been long. You know, you'll hear over the years, they were there, but never our school. And it really didn't sit well with me, Comrade Berry, as a comrade, to say, hey, my school, I don't. So I'm happy and glad to see you here today. And I just want to emphasize one thing, and I really wanted to take it upon myself, and it's just that the principal said, oh, I'll handle this. Vandalism. I think it's more than 10 times, comrades, and we work backward. We fix every day, we buy every day. I mean, even now, I don't know if you are going to take rounds, you'll see it for yourself. The bathroom, like, you know, I don't know if this person or vandalizing this school or crazy or drunk, I just don't know, because it just breaks, you know, the basin, see the toilet, or break it. It's not that he's taking the stuff and going to sell somewhere and all that, as in breaking, and it has happened several times. And again, Renali recepts subs very well. If we have challenges, subs is always here, I must say. They are very supportive of that. I think it's just that they can't hire people to come and be guards here at the school. But that is our main concern, because we end up they are cramped, and for hygiene purposes, when we have kids being crammed in, you know, one block of toilets, get the number of kids that we have, it becomes a problem. And another thing happened is Tabaya furniture. We've been having this furniture for quite some time. you know, in a class, it's so nice when the desk, the two local fella, and all that. So, in some classes, there's a teacher who always tries for right and all that. If we can be assisted in that regard as well. And basically, yes, there are those incidents, it's about bullying and all that, but we are trying our best to handle that. And I think Renali principal is very firm when it comes to addressing Tabatsa discipline here at school. It is not like it's out of hand. We are managing as teachers. And another thing, on the positive side, Renali, a staff that is like willing horses, you know, you say 7 o'clock, we've been waiting from 7 o'clock, Comrade 7. We've been here since 7 o'clock, and I'm just citing the willingness of the staff, extramural activities, whatsoever, we are here. And yeah, guys, we are glad and happy to have you here today. Honestly, we are excited. Thank you. I think that's my input.
Sporting facility, we've had very much blessed days in the school where kids have a career day and they dress up like all of yourselves here, police, women, doctors, nurses. We hold that in October, November, somewhere there. And hopefully, so won't be the last year you supported the initiatives and we were very much helping Ayo. And then also, learners that are doing good, we always have awards day for them annually, which is something that I'm thinking is also assisting to boost the school. With that being said, I think we'll go
and Deputy Principal Uzwagele, thank you for your input and your brief for any leaders of the Deputy Minister. My deputy has when it comes to the men in blue. I mean, when a lady in blue. I'll ask this. And women. My apology.
Discrimination.
Please, Sergeant Lieutenant, on the side, the sex. Thank you.
Thank you, colleagues. I'm Captain Wayne, based in background, doing communications as well as social crime prevention, and also working with Sergeant Wanyano and Constable Buteles. We're doing rounds at the schools. We visit the schools on a regular basis, and we make sure that there is safety at the school. So we also working with the CPF as well as the CPF chairperson is here. We're working with him. We're building a mutual relationship between the community, especially schools, to make sure that there is safety and the environment is conducive for learning, and the safety of the teachers as well is also taken care of. So we're making sure that we build that relationship between us and members of the community. And we would like members of the community to be encouraged to give us a call if there's anything that is happening, especially in schools, because we don't want crime to occur in our schools. We make sure that learning is taken care of, and we are happy to see the Deputy Minister been working with us since from the beginning of the year. So we hope that this year will become a progressive year for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And thank you for everything that you are doing for our kids, for our school. Because now if you take care of the schools, you are taking care of our future leaders. I thank you so much. And the level of crime is so high out there, but with your visibility, you are assisting us a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I've heard with the CPF, it's been mentioned quite a number of times. And we're lucky enough, we've got to Chairperson Yosi with CPF, engizocela ukuthi naye njena alahlele esivivaneni. Leader Mzikuman, I'll hand over to you. Thank you.
Good morning to you, Dion. Good morning to the headmaster, the chairperson. Maybe let me say all protocol observed before I discriminate. Mine is just sweet and short. We as the CPF working in conjunction with the SAPS, ours is to deploy patrollers at schools. A task that is mountainous in a sense that recently the number has been reduced from 4 to 2, which is becoming impossible for 2 people to man the school, especially during the night. But other than those challenges, we have a very good working relationship with the school. I, as a result, even have the personal numbers for the headmaster. He calls me as and when he needs me. We're hoping that at some point in time the district will hear our calls to increase the number back to 4. Because our schools, they are a soft target, breaking-ins are now common, vandalism is common, and I don't think our schools, especially in the location, can afford to be deprived of whatever equipments that they have. So working hand in hand with especially the community personnel, they also have a responsibility to take care of these schools, especially those who reside within the precinct. I had a challenge last year where I was called that the gate has been removed at this particular school. It was on a weekend at night. I had to drop off whatever that I was doing, mobilize the guy who was doing the welding to fix that gate during the night. So my plea to the community members, please, 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 let us be part of these schools. These are our children and these are our schools. They are important to uplift the standard of our children. Thank you.
And again, angifuni ukuthi ngivalele anybody ngaphandle. Is there any stakeholder ebengingaka-mention who would like to have an input or alahlele nje? I don't want to leave anyone ngaphandle. If not, ngicela ukubiza unobhala we-branch, the secretary of the branch, uComrade uThapelo Sidumedi, ukuthi afake naye i-input yakhe njengoba silapha. Over to you, Nobhala.
No, thank you. Dumela Mbakgolo. It's okay. The problem set Kolo, I think they are Samaela. Now, as the branch of the ANC, we can't keep quiet, but to be concerned mainly about the vandalism in the schools. Mostly criminals would go for the defenseless person, which are the schools in this instance. So we hear the common word that we work well with SAPS, but SAPS can only reach a certain point. CPF can only reach a certain point. Maybe through the PCO, Megateb, the intervention of the Premier, we should sponsor the policy that says the traffic wardens and those people that they call Mapanyapanya should be reviewed somehow when he presents it, to say that, can these people now work 2 shifts, every day and night, primarily for the Golo? Because I think that if we go throughout Soweto, throughout the country, there would be this common problem that we are facing. As early as Sunday, in our ward, there was a break-in. Stakeholders that are here, CPF, SAPS, please assist us. We'll try to have a mechanism that we talk to those businesses there in Cape Town that have security personnel to also plow back to the community schools in terms of their responsive system. The security company that is working there in Maponya Mall should be able to give back to the communities in terms of the school. Security ko Maponya, but let's go save our schools and our kids' future. But also to say that the condition of the school, the principal, is very beautiful and satisfactory, the way I would have known it, but now got a facelift. So I'm an alumni of this school. I think around 1995, in this school, and safe to say that DM, we were one of the best in Kimberley Klipspruit. That is before we have Hot 25 and Hot 22. You can check the trophies. I think I won a debate in some way of these trophies. so indeed, we don't know the same name even now. Membadi.
Yeah, Membadi.
I can say this name till today. And now she's old, so it sounds weird to meet a Membadi. But she's still a party like she was a long time ago. But also to say, the sports, Kiyo Membadi, you're not asking
Membadi. Peterson.
The sports again, the sports facilities, that you said there are alumni of this school that are prominent in business that would host the St. Mary's Golf Day and raise funds. So I think it will be time that me and you, we talk and we identify those people because we know them personally, so that at the end of the day we have Paul Musaka fundraising golf day, so that all of them, they come in here, they make sure that they put back to what would have made them who they are. But also to thank all the stakeholders as in Peter Musaka branch, that as we're going back, Ruth William Ed Problem Study Code will develop a program that seeks to take the SAPS, that takes the CPF, that takes the scholar transport, that takes the crime warden together to make sure that our kids are safe. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I hope the principal and his SMT, they are listening, and yeah, they will take whatever they need to take. Thank you so much for everything and for your strong input. I think now I'm going to hand over to our Deputy Minister, and Belandalele, she was attentively listening to each and every sentence that you guys were saying. So I'm going to hand over to you now to actually take us through our responses. But as I said when I started, we take this exercise very seriously. These are not just talk shows. This is Okuluma, and then we go. Then we'll see you guys next year again. We don't do that. Yeah, we don't do that. We lead by example. We are led, and proudly so. We really are led. We are led. Our leaders who go down and get their hands dirty at the end of the day to assist, to benefit, to empower our community, and especially to the kids at this level, to the kids that we say we are grooming to be our future leaders tomorrow. So that this is kind of an example of leadership that we voted for, that we love, that we like, who never let us down at the end of the day. We always have a good story to tell. La and corner. So thank you so very much, good people. Over to you,
Program Director, the Councillor. Good morning to the Principal and to the Deputy Principal and all your educators and the Chairperson of the SGB and our CPF Chairperson and our SAPS personnel that is here, which is part of our Adopter Corp in our schools programs, and also to the officials of the Department of Health and our officials from the DFFE and all our stakeholders from the ANC led by the Zonal Secretary and all the different sectors of the community that is here, and also to our pastor who prayed for us this morning. My name is Bernice Swartz, a Member of Parliament that is deployed to the parliamentary constituency office in this constituency, which is known as PCO number 127, according to the numbering of parliament. And at the parliamentary constituency office, I'm deployed with the MEC of Health, Ms. Nomantu Komoralihuka, who cannot be here today because we have a tragedy that has befallen us as the Gauteng province, where we have lost 14 learners in the Sedibeng region, and 2 of the employees of the Department of Health have also lost kids in that accident. And today our MEC is visiting 2 of those staff members from the Department of Health that have lost their children in that accident as well. So before I came into the meeting, Principal, I was with the MEC on the phone, with her confirming that indeed out of those 14 kids, 2 of the kids are actually kids of employees of the Department of Health. Other than that, her department is also giving the psychological and counseling support to all members of the families who have lost their kids in that accident. So we are deployed together in this parliamentary constituency office. Now, Principal, I'm very happy to hear that you have got clean evolution facilities, and indeed, I'm sure it's this first school since we started on the 14th. Sizwa ukuthi kunamanzi ashisa ema-toilet. So, we applaud you for that human dignity that you are giving, and that based on the talks that you have given us, that there is a good working relationship between yourself and the SGB in the school. Now, I want us to talk about the vandalism of your abolition facilities, as alluded by yourself and the deputy principal, that we've got people who just walk into the toilets and actually break them and don't break anything. I want us, Principal, to get a person to come and do a quotation, nasi secure our toilets. If we are to put a proper burglar doors and that are not breakable, what are we talking about? And thus we are not going to look for it at the Department of Health. Nizosipi copy nanibe na sifuna abantu will donate to say we can pledge this amount of money for proper security to be put into the toilet, because what I'm hearing is that it's a cycle of maintenance of the same break-ins, but just of vandalism, not even of taking the basins or taking the toilet seats itself, but people just breaking, because layers ngapalaga 100 ka education we must do it ourselves. We must start thinking out of the box there. And I'm happy also that you do have the Adopt a Cop program, if I've heard you properly. But if ikona kune bullying, then it means the Adopt a Cop program is not working. We need to revisit. Why do we have the Adopt a Cop program? Because if there's a Adopt a Cop program, it should start being implemented in a manner that flows bagungwel. So the cops are signed here for the Adopt a Cop program. Mambu tell us the social crime prevention. Agmelanga kube bullying like school when is in a Adopt a Cop program. So can we revisit our program and strengthen it and see how we talk to the kids so that our percentage of bullying must be 0. It must be 0. We must reignite that program, and we must start talking to the learners. The learners who are bullying must actually go into a program that teaches them. Does the school have a social worker? Mama Health, we don't have a social worker at the school. Can you please assist?
I think we can also involve the Department of Education, because they do assign the social workers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Can we help the school so that we easily get a social worker assigned to the school? Nora, can we get our, what's her name, Sarah? What is her name? Our lady from the social work department, the Smolanyana one that's working with the ECTs? Posha. Can we get Posha together, the Department of Health? Can we make sure that we have got a progress report by next week as to how do we get a social worker into the school? Because we must have a social worker that is assigned to the school, because abantwana who bully other kids, there are more underlying issues which are social issues from home and everywhere else The teachers will not be able to deal with this year because about teacher abatrained ukufundisa abantwana. Abakatrainelwa ukuthi bazokwenza umntwana angashaya abanye abantwana. That has got the social workers who are trained for that and our subs that is trained for that. Our social crime prevention must help us so that we have a social worker that is assigned principal to the school because ezinye vela ngeni isikhona nama ngeke angafundiswa ukuthi ngidilo ngomntwana, and we must get the parents involved because once you have a child who's bullying other kids mele sibize umzali sizo understand ukuthi ekhaya what is this child's behavior so that the parents are involved. We can't just deal with them without the parent being involved. So all these children who are bullying, we must get the parents involved. We must get the social workers and everybody involved. So I want us to deal also, like I've said, with the welding issue. I'm at desk netulu mama. All schools are looking for furniture. There's no other way to deal with it. Hambani yofuna quotation ukuthi kufunakala ngama desk ngakitulo, we must all go and fundraise. So principal thina PCO uzositshela ukuthi Paul Musaka sifuna itulo engaka nema desk kube ne account number yalana enze khona quotation sitshela umuntu ukuthi bhadala 10 rand la sifuna itulo lezi nema desk la, otherwise ka education angeswathola because from the schools opened May 14 all the schools don't have furniture. So I've told all the schools, quotation, we now need partners to come and work with us on dealing with these issues because we must assist each other, otherwise we won't get it. I also want to understand, principal, when you say you have fundraised 50,000 for your sporting facility, what are you doing at the sports ground, 250,000?
Oh, so can I respond?
Yes.
It's a multi-purpose center. I'm not going to different sporting codes. We have netball, mini soccer, tennis. Yeah, I think those would be the 3-4 codes.
Thank you very much, Madam Tutu. Can you ask Sianda? Ubuti, we have already raised 50,000. The sporting facility cost 200,000. How much can the city of Joburg contribute? So that out of the 200, that's checked, so that we know what is the difference. The school currently is 50,000. So can you ask community development in the city of Joburg, which out of the 200, what can they give us? We don't want money. We want ama nets. We want poles. We want what? So ngicela ubhalele English baba kahle. So that ubhalele English efunakalayo ukuthi yini lele efunakalayo. Give a copy to the PCO so that the head of my office has a copy. She was once the executive director of ComDev in the city of Joburg, so she still has friendly forces there. The executive director who's Sianda now, sibone ukuthi usinika ini. And then the issue of security of the school must be dealt with through the CPF, through SAPS, and also the issue of going back to the crime wardens. How do we increase their visibility and the number? And then here is my challenge to you, all the schools in this parliamentary constituency office that falls under this constituency. End of August, Baba, you are going to invite everybody who came to school here. Abasengagafi, it's impossible. They are a CEO somewhere, they are a lawyer somewhere, they are a what somewhere. So end of January, you are sending invites to all alumni of this school. It must happen in August. The invitation goes out end of January. You copy us in the invitation. So in August, all the schools in the constituency, Sine school reunion. And the reason for that, principal, is that when they come to the school reunion, you are going to have packages ready. They must plow back to the school. They are who they are because Batalela, Ugupati Polpen. wherever they are turning around in Econ here, it's because of this school. They must plow back into the school. Just like the school is named after a very important person, Paul Musaka, who was a businessman, who had a very great, huge influence and participation in the school. They must come and plow back. August, it's raining reunions in these constituents. Zonki Kolo, everyone, so till the end of January 8, we are receiving invitations that you are sending out to all the alumni. You copy us in the parliamentary constituency office. We are following that. August, sizobe stobe matwesteke sivakashela wonkama ikolo lezikuma reunion. Sizo check my package when you tell me how much what are you wanting from these people. Ngoba ngekhonakala ukuthi akunabantu abale somewhere manje. They must come and talk the English here and leave the money here. The great ones that the health department through the district is involved. The parents are involved because most of the time abazali are in denial that their kids have got disability learning problems. Bazokutshela ukuthi bandlulula umntwana awumfuna esikolweni sakho ufuna esikolweni sabantwana abakhubazekile. So I hope that the parents are also getting counseling at the same time to see that it's not discrimination, but we are helping their kids to be in the school where they will fit in, and that you are working with the department, and that there is consent forms that are being signed by all parties, screening of the learners, which we are doing it the proper way, so that we don't have legal challenges as the school. We are discriminating against their kids when we are trying to assist the child to fit into a learner proper facility that is conducive for e-condition. Thank you very much.
Okay, I did say before, Uti, she is so attentively listening to each and everything that is being raised here. It shows Mama's position. She listened and she is willing to assist, and she will assist. But again, you are given a timeline by end of January. We request those quotations. Every single thing that she mentioned here, because she will follow it up as well. So the three of you and the school itself, including the SMT, our PCO, our door is always open. Whenever they are trying, whenever there's anything, Nora is always there. Nora will always assist or refer you to someone who can assist us. But at the end of the day, I'm happy. We came, we conquered, we're gonna leave. We are not gonna say we are gonna come back and then sing one next year. We don't do that. So thank you so much for raising those challenges that you feel they are important for our Deputy Minister to acknowledge and to know about. And thankfully, she has responded to all of them positively so. And now I think we've come to the end of our program. We're gonna wrap it up. But in terms of the SGP member, can you, in closing, Deputy Principal?
Before SGP, I just want to correct whatever you have just said now.
Okay.
I'm not the deputy principal of the school, but I'm the teacher wing of the SGP. I think the deputy principal is the stand-up member board. But I receive. I don't know. I always call you deputy principal. Even 2 years back when we were here, I called you deputy principal. Okay, no, thank you. Nice to meet you, deputy principal. No, and thank you for the correction. Thank you.
Councillor, before they close, there's a madam here wants to talk to us.
Very brief from each one. Yeah, this is always about
Yes.
Minister, SWAP.
How are you, Tabile? I'm also fine. You are from grade 1 what? C. Okay, what do you want to say?
I just want to read.
Okay, you can read to me.
Once upon a time, Bushbuck was living in a small house made of wood. So when Bushbuck went outside every day, he used his door open. The next day, when he came back home, he sees his door open, and then a voice saying, "If you open this door, I'll eat you." So when Bushbuck called his friends, still the voice said, "If you open this door, I'll eat you." Bushbuck called his lion, the king of the friends, and then still the voice said, "If you open this door, I'll eat you." The lion said, "I'm a big bee, I'm not scared of you."
Nceda ukuvula.
And God came out saying, "Hooray, don't be scared of nothing, it's just me." And then they came laughing together, and it's the story where that ends.
So well, thank you so much.
Message.
Thank you so much, Nick.
Wow, principal. Yeah. It shows a grade 1 who can actually articulate himself so well at that age. Abantwana bethu eSoweto at this age, they are scared, they can't read, they can't even face someone. This one we are born up, so we are found right. So I like what I see. I really like what I see. We are doing a very good job. There will be no need, if our alcohol that they can adopt this kind of teaching, there will be no need for us to take our kids if we can produce such. No, I'm very proud. Yes, and the parents as well. Just mentioning support my parents. My parents, they don't understand how important, how crucial it is to play a role in your child's school life. Others, they do not understand, but those who do, we production. So, parents meeting. My parents are attend my parents meeting. Some parents, they don't come. They don't understand the importance of a parents meeting. They will decide to go to town and
You don't face the kids just take without facing the camera for the Poppy Act. We don't want trouble.
We don't want
Okay.
kids here. Next.
No, we don't have trouble. Just face the side. Stand the side. Stand the side.
Get the power now. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's take the first picture with the learners. Come here, ma. Yeah, face the side. Don't face the camera. Keep up our relationship. Today we are going to monitor what you need to give to us so that we are able to work together.
We do have
of tires in the whole country, through the tire bureau. So we then need space because we grow the vegetables in the tires. So my head of office must just come so that she takes note of that. It's an orange tree. It's an orange tree. This is part of the 1 million presidential tree program. So what is going to happen is that Paul Musaka Primary School will be part of the 1 million tree program. So after this program, our officials will put the coordinates of the school onto our website, so they will monitor the growing of this tree. So you need to look after it.
Ngoba nami ngathi sengizosibiza ngesibongo sikaMula. Ngibanga ukuthi even after some years the school will be Mula.
The Mula.
Come here, councillor.
The Mula tree.
Yeah, we're waiting those things. Yeah, this one is mine. The first plant, I've been planting in other schools. This one is
And
the
the
first one in my school.
uba inakelelanga. Bayibona. Ke orange yini?
Yeah, it's an orange tree. Come SGB. Everybody must contribute to this tree. Sizokhula kahle.
Yeah. No, they will see. If awusinakelanga they see.
And these are the pictures that she must get for
Alomhleleng ngithoba fethu lizosebenza. Oh. Yeah, khona sekunamsebenzi emahlakimile man.
Adimele na.
so that I do. Can I just see one again? When I for your pictures that
So I think we'll name them.
Setoko. I was trying to
Yeah, ke batla go shaya. Shaya, yeah. Remember sharp and then sharp last one. Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It's a profiling fellow.
It's already.